dry, barren wasteland. The desert is a hostile environment for any life not adapted for survival there. However, devoid of life, the desert is not. With its natural beauty, the desert is home to some of the Earth's most robust creatures and some of its most lethal predators. The desert has been adapted to serve man. Our desire to conquer even the most inhospitable places on Earth has brought in water and civilization to the habitat of many native species. While much of the Earth is temperate, deserts make up approximately 1/5 of our planet. Hot deserts like the Mojave in California and the Sahara in Africa can soar to 135 degrees. One feature common to deserts is the lack of large surface vegetation. However, there are a few cases where life has grown exceptionally large. The giant saguaro cacti found in the Sonoran Desert can reach 50 feet tall and live for more than 200 years. Animals in the desert find other ways to store water. From the camels of Asia to the bighorn sheep in North America, these mammals can go for weeks without water. The desert is home to many species of reptiles, including the endangered desert tortoise. They are adept at getting the moisture they need from the plants they eat. These hardy creatures have carved out a home in this inhospitable wilderness. Animal life is not always obvious. Many animals survive by remaining hidden underground during hot daylight hours. This also limits their need for water. Many desert surfaces are composed of exposed bedrock outcrops. These often occur as small mountains surrounded by large areas of erosion. These striking features have played major roles in Western imagery and Hollywood movies. While erosion plays a role in some of their formation, earthquakes and fault lines also help create their otherworldly curves. Sand covers about 20% of the Earth's deserts. Most of this is in the form of dunes that may resemble large humps or waves. Known as Barkhan dunes, they are produced by strong winds. Deserts often contain large amounts of mineral resources that play a role in determining the color of the landscape. The red color of some formations, for example, is attributed to laterite in the rock. Groundwater helps move minerals and deposits them closer to the water table. Man has found many other natural resources in the desert. In the 1850s, gold and silver mining took to the deserts. The Silver Lode, as it was called, excavated billions of dollars in precious ores from the earth. Today, deserts provide sources of borax, tronon, sodium nitrate, gypsum, oil, and many other useful compounds. This boom of activity led man to make the desert his home. Unlike reptiles and bighorn sheep, humans cannot survive without water for more than a few days. So humans have found innovative ways to bring water to the desert. In the sprawling Las Vegas metropolis, water is pumped over the mountains from Lake Mead. Unfortunately, this process draws off much of the water from already arid regions that can lead to loss of native species, as well as uncontrollable dust storms and local drought. Man's development of the desert and other arid regions has brought us closer to one of the dangers common to dry climates: wildfire. While not limited to desert regions, wildfires consume over 4 million acres each year. These devastating storms can wreak havoc on human settlement, but they play a much larger role in the renewal of the earth and plant life. As man continues to tame this wild landscape with its untapped resources, we will come closer every day to its dangers and the natural beauty that is unique to the desert.